If you don't know me, my name is Sarah Erb. I am a senior sales director in Greenville, South Carolina. And I am super excited to introduce you to the sneak peek of a new skincare set that Mary Kay is launching, and we're super pumped about it. So while everybody is jumping on, let me first and foremost say there is a chat happening, and I want to keep directing you to that chat because that is where a lot of fun is going to be. Can I let you know that we are going to have a contest tonight for the comment queen? And so what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to, with the help of my fabulous consultants that are on here, keep an eye on the chat, ladies. Oh, if you are off of mute, please make sure you stay muted. We don't want any bounce back. That would be awesome. So please make sure that you stay muted for me. But all of my fabulous consultants, if you could help me in the chat and make sure that you keep an eye on everybody and can respond to their questions as we go, and keep track of who is commenting the most. We will do a drawing for the comment queen after this night is over. And thank you so much for registering, because then I can go back and get you your prizes, which will be great. So can I show you what the prize is for our comment queen tonight? I have this adorable lip balm set. It is one from our summer collection, which is now extinct because we're in the fall, believe it or not. But they are a sweet berry lip balm and a tropical guava lip balm. I love these. They feel super silky. They're like a chapstick. Throw one in your purse, throw one in your car, and they're fabulous. So someone is going to win this fabulous prize just by engaging in our chat, which will be awesome. And then if you also weren't aware, we have a Kendra Scott glass to give away. I'm sporting the same one. So whoever wins, we're going to be twins. I'm super excited, but I'm going to give this away to one of our fabulous entrants as well. And I'll let you know, you get extra entries when you participate at the end. So we'll talk through what that looks like as we get to our close. But you came here tonight to learn about our new skincare set. So I am excited to jump in. While I'm bringing up my screen share, because there's a couple of things I want to share with you, I want you to tell us in the chat who your consultant is. Oh, thanks, Sonia. So cute. Who your consultant is, where you're watching from. I think that would be great. And if you already use Mary Kay, what are some of your favorite products? Go ahead and put some of that in the chat so we can get an eye on that. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, let me introduce you to Mary Kay, if you are unaware. And I'm going to take a sip of water while I do this because I can already feel my throat getting dry. You guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest this entire video, but like, full disclosure, I have been so nervous about this event. This is my first time talking about the skincare set, and I've been like stressing about making sure that I get everything right. So that's probably why my throat's dried up. So bear with me a minute. Okay, it's going to be great. It's going to be so great. Let me introduce you a little bit to our company. If you are unaware, or maybe you haven't heard in a while, Mary Kay Ash was a real person. I'm going to highlight her right here. She was the founder of her company. She actually received the Most Outstanding Women in the 20th Century Award, which I think is incredible. I think that is so cool. If you go into oh, I forget which museum it is that's in the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., you see a plaque of Henry Ford as the most on the male version of the most entrepreneurship outstanding men. And then you have Mary Kay Ash. Like, as someone told me that they are there together at that level of entrepreneurship, which is so cool. So we love our founder. And even though she hasn't been with us for over a decade, almost 2 decades, we are just grateful for her passing it on. And her grandson is actually the CEO of our company, because we are still a family-owned business, which I think is incredible. It means that we have full power and control over where our product goes and how we communicate to our customers. And it means that if our customers or the sales force shouts loud enough about a product that we miss or wish Mary Kay would bring back, they listen and they're like, you know what, you guys really loved this, so I love that we have swing and pull, and Mary Kay cares about what we say. A couple of things you should know too is that we are in 35 countries around the globe. I don't know if you were aware, but Mary Kay is a large organization. And on top of that, y'all, next month we are going to celebrate our 60th anniversary as a company. I mean, it's one thing for a company to last 60 years generally, but a direct sales company, I've seen so many of those things come and go in just the 10 years that I've had a Mary Kay business. And it is so empowering to know that I am part of something stable that has lasted through multiple financial crises, a pandemic, and God knows whatever else in the last 60 years. I've got lots of things I could tell you about our products, but please know that we have what is this? 133 product awards and prestigious publications. We've done over 500,000 tests conducted to assure to make sure our products meet performances and the clinical studies that we do. We have 39 products that have the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. If you are familiar with that, you know that Good Housekeeping has to take your product, break it down, test it to no end before they will say, yeah, we stand behind this thing. And I have learned that not only does Mary Kay give you 100% satisfaction on any product you ever buy, but if you took it to Good Housekeeping and said, this was trash, like this did not work at all, because they have their seal of approval on it, they would even back it up and give you some money back. Like, isn't that wild? That's how much we believe in what we're doing and how incredible tedious the studies go to make sure that we're giving you a good product. And let me tell you, what we're about to show you tonight has the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. Can I get a what? So I'm excited about that. There's a lot of other things that I will not go into today, but if you would like a copy of this PDF so you can look through all the ways that we give back to the world, give back to communities, give back to the environment, make sure we do our job to protect and have zero landfill status. If you want to know all of those different things, then I encourage you to grab this from your Mary Kay consultant. The last thing I want you to know, though, is that anytime you purchase anything from your beauty consultant, whether it's tonight, whether it's 6 months from now, y'all, a portion of every single transaction goes to the Mary Kay Foundation. Our Mary Kay Foundation supports 2 major charitable causes. There is the support for women and children in domestic violence shelters, and we have a domestic violence helpline. There's also a ton of research that goes into finding a cure for cancers, so specifically cancers that affect women. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Can I just say too, if someone could put this in the chat for me, because I think this is really important to remember. If you or someone you know is in a relationship that may be unstable or unhealthy, and you need to talk to someone, or you need to tell your friend to talk to someone in a safe space, then please text the one word, love is. One word, love is. And you text it to the number 22522. 22522. If I'm remembering the statistics correctly, 1 in 5 women are affected by a domestic violence relationship. 1 in 5. That's incredible, and not in the good way. And I live in the state of South Carolina, where we have the highest rate of domestic violence nationwide, which is insanely unfortunate. We have multiple domestic violence shelters here that Mary Kay has actually given grants to, one down the street from me. And so I just want to make sure you know that there is a helpline Mary Kay has partnered with to make sure that you or someone you know can text love is to 22522 and find out what resources or help or shelters you can run to and make sure that you are in a safe space. Okay, so now that you know some amazing things that Mary Kay is a part of and how you can partner up with it too, may I have the fabulous privilege of telling you what's going to happen tonight. So let me share one more thing with you, because hopefully you got this in your email from me with your registration. Let me go ahead and flip this over. Whoops, wait a minute. There it is. Okay, this is called the Fabulous Game. You're going to want to hang on to this by the end of tonight. I want you to be thinking of some friends that you think would love to do something like this and maybe actually get samples to play with your consultant or whoever invited you tonight. If you don't have this piece of paper before tonight, that's fine. Girlfriend, use a regular sheet of paper. Like, that's fine. But the point is that by the end of the night, we're going to have some gifts for you if you do fill out this form and text a picture of it to your consultant. So if you fill out 8 friends, then you're going to get 1 gift from us. If you fill out the whole page, you're going to get a better gift from us. So we'll talk through that in a little bit, but I just wanted to go ahead and put that on your radar before we jump in. Okay, so let's get to the good stuff. Yeah, let's get into the good stuff. I want to introduce you to the Miracle Set. She comes in a cute little updo bag like this. Okay, we have a cleanser, a day moisturizer, a moisturizer, and then a day cream and a night cream that get blended into all the things. If you once knew about our Miracle Set, she looked like this. We had a cleanser, which is awesome. We'll talk, we're gonna talk about versions of her. We had a day cream and a night cream. So you had one moisturizer for the morning and one for night. and you had an eye cream. And they all kind of work together to do some great things for your skin. And it was a really powerful switch in our skincare because we learned about 5 years ago that aging doesn't just happen from the sun. I mean, a ton of it can happen from the sun, but it's actually pollution. It is stress. It is your diet. It is the environment that you're in, like how much pollen you're exposed to, how much dirt and dust you're exposed to, what the air quality that you're in is exposed to. All of those things can affect your skin. And so because we've learned that, there's a lot of things that we put into this old set that were to help fight against those outside stressors that aren't necessarily just sun or like just like how rough we are on our skin. It's like all of these things in our environment. And so because of that, we've learned how to make it even a little bit better. And in light of the 60th anniversary, Mary Kay wanted to make sure that we had the absolute best skincare available on the market. And so as of next month, this set will be discontinued and this set is going to take her place. So let me show you all the things, because there are 4 pieces to this. Hold on. We have this and we have this. Now I am going to wash my face for you tonight. I am sorry in advance. I'm going to take all of this makeup off, but I'm excited to show you what it looks like coming out of the bottle. I'm excited to let you see what it might, I'll describe what it feels like. And let's talk through the difference a little bit, because it does look really similar. If you've bought Mary Kay like 7 or 8 or 9 years ago, like it kind of looked like this set that I'm pointing to over here. It kind of looked like this a little bit. But this set has the best of new technology, as well as all of the things we learned about skincare with this one. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Let me make sure I said all the things I want to say. We've got the comment queen. We've got our Kendra Scott. Okay, so we're good to go. So I'm going to put my hair up. This is not going to be a long class, y'all. I just need you to know, like, this is going to be fun. I want to get on here and be able to share all the things with you. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off my eye makeup. All right. This is a brand new oil-free eye makeup remover. Can I tell you a story? I was in a Publix parking lot one time. This is when I had a Mary Kay car that was not pink. Okay. It was, I don't remember if it was the consultant car or an Equinox. The point is it had a little Mary Kay, like Mary Kay on the back of it. And I had someone chase me down in that parking lot and she banged on my window and she's like, are you getting that? Like, do you have the eye makeup remover? She wanted it like right then. She thought I just carried my inventory around, I guess. And I, of course, didn't, but I just thought that was hilarious that someone literally out of nowhere just saw a Mary Kay car and they're like, I need the eye makeup remover. Pause, because I have on waterproof eyeliner. This is waterproof eyeliner right here. Do you see how well that just took all of my eye makeup off? Like, I barely even like a swoop. Let's just do one little swoop. Hello. This is a waterproof eye makeup remover. Like, it will take off waterproof and it does it without pulling. It does it without tugging. And it's a new formula that helps to get everything off without irritating your eyes. I have my grandmother is very, very sensitive, extremely sensitive to different eye care. I need a second one. Hold on. I just had too much makeup on. And I believe it's the eye makeup remover that she can't use because she was so sensitive to it. Now it's oil-free, but it still can, sometimes irritate people's eyes. And I love every person I have put this on that tells me they have sensitive eyes towards eye makeup remover. It hasn't bothered them with this new formula. So that's pretty powerful right there. The other thing I have on that's waterproof is my lip liner. So pretty psyched about that. A little bit will come off with my finger, probably because I put it on top of lip color. Man, I've got a lot of eye makeup on today. Forgive me. All right, but we're going to go ahead and take this off with my, that was easy. Okay. I love this stuff so much. So if you need a good eye makeup remover and something that's going to gently remove waterproof, it also helps to stimulate growth in your lashes because it conditions the follicles under your eyes. Isn't that really fun? I like that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get our cleanser out. Now our cleanser is still a 4-in-1 cleanser. She looks like this. You'll notice that the packaging also looks kind of different. It's a little bit faded and some of the colors from package to package are going to look slightly different. That's because we went to using 100% recycled materials. And so that means that the color is going to be a little bit different. They fit within like our color wheel, but I kind of like that they're not all completely perfect because they're different. Now I'm using the normal to dry formula. It's really thick and creamy. It doesn't run. Do you see this? Like, it's not dripping down because it's not filled with water. I can add plenty of water to it myself. Why would I want to do that with this stuff? So I'm going to go ahead and get this on my fingers here. I can feel little scrubbies. So it's a 4-in-1 cleanser. Oh, that does feel really good. This is actually my first time using the cleanser. So you're getting like a real life reaction. I knew it wasn't going to foam up very much. We do have a foaming cleanser, but this one is really, this one's really silky. Like you can feel it on your face. It doesn't feel creamy and it doesn't feel jelly. There's two formulas though. We've got the one for normal to dry. There's a hair getting me. One for normal to dry skin and one for combination to oily skin. So if you feel like your skin gets really, really shiny, then you're probably, and like you just want to wipe oil off it, blot oil off it all day long, you're probably going to be in line for the combination to oily one. If you feel like your skin is really flaky or really tight, you're probably going to be the normal to dry girl. However, hold on, I'm going to lose all of my papers here. Give me a second. There we go. That's much better. Another version of skin, I would say, are people who think that they're oily and really they're dry, because when our skin is dehydrated, it tries its best to make water and it can't. So it makes oil, and that oil does nothing but clog our skin and do all kinds of gross stuff. Now you're going to see my imperfections today for sure. We are building a house right now, and my skin breaks out like crazy when I am out in hot, hot heat and sweat for long periods of time. So that's what I'm fighting all over my neck and all over here. But I'll tell you what, that stuff feels really good on it. So that's really good. All right. So this is a 4-in-1 cleanser. It's going to clean, tone, exfoliate, and brighten all at the same time. And by tone, I mean it's going to help balance the pH levels of your face, which is why it'll bring that dryness into balance, or the combination oiliness into balance. And on top of that, it's going to help brighten. And that doesn't mean it will lighten. It means that it will make all of your face one color. We want all of this to be one color. It shouldn't be blotchy. It shouldn't be hyperpigmented. You shouldn't have like dark spots from discoloration or scarring. We want everything to be one color. And so this cleanser is made to do that. Now, here's the other thing. We have step 2, right? We've got these fabulous little glass bottles. One is called the Daytime Defender. One is called Nighttime Recovery. Now, if it was daytime, I would put on my moisturizer right now, and then my day, what is this called? Day Defender on top of it. This has some sunscreen in it, and it's got a ton of antioxidants that help protect you from all of that atmospheric stuff we just talked about. So not only is it protecting you from UVA and UVB rays, but all of those other environmental things. I love that this is not watery either. When we had this version of this stuff like a million years ago, it was like running. It would run down your hands, and you had to like catch it before it like ran through everything, because it was like liquid sunscreen. This is like legit. Like that's not going anywhere. Hold on, let's smell. Wow, barely smells like sunscreen. That is like the faintest. Okay, there's a good whiff of it. Oh my gosh, I like that a lot. It's not strong at all, and it doesn't feel greasy. It feels silky, but it doesn't feel greasy. Y'all ever use like copper tone or something, and it feels like you have to rub it in like crazy, and then you try to put makeup or something on top of it, God forbid, and it's just like streaking everywhere. What I like, that soaks in so well. Do you see that glow? Oh my gosh, that soaks in so well. It doesn't feel like there's any residue on the back of my hand. I love that. So that feels really, really nice. So this is going to protect you from your UVA and UVB rays, like I said, and then all those environment elements. Now, because it's bedtime, although I am going to put on makeup after this and show you something else, I am going to use my night pump. So notice these little bubbles in here. They're not actual bubbles. They are little capsules that are holding vitamins, including our vitamin B3 complex. Vitamin B3 is apparently an incredible way that helps rebuild collagen within your skin and rebuild their relationship to each other, so that your skin cells have more buoyancy and they're not like sagging and breaking down and causing fine lines. So hence why it's called the nighttime recovery. So when you pump those things out, you're getting those fresh vitamins on your face. They're not like living in that bottle and sinking all the way down to the bottom. You're getting fresh vitamins on your face. I've actually been using this for multiple weeks because it feels so good. I love this stuff. It's very silky, but again, you rub it in like one time and it's in. You don't have to sit there and like massage it in. It's going to do its own thing and just soak in so well. It's got a little sticky. It's like you can feel that it's in there. It's not just sliding all over the place. There is no scent to it. I love that. I should say that too. There's no added fragrance to any of this, but they all work together to help brighten and defend your skin and protect it. So then the last thing we're going to do is add our daytime, what is this called? Sorry. Antioxidant moisturizer. Do y'all know what antioxidants do for skincare? If you do, put this in the chat. I'm going to follow up because I'm behind on what's going on here. I would love to hear what your thoughts are about antioxidants in skincare because it's really powerful stuff. Okay, here we go. Again, I'm loving that it's not watery. That's a big tell for me right there. If I put on, like, you can tell when you go to a hotel room and you try like their lotion, right? It is so runny and watery. And that will tell you right there that the primary ingredient is water, not anything that's actually going to hydrate your face and keep it hydrated. This moisturizer, oh, it feels really good. It's got a very clean smell to it, but it doesn't smell like perfume. You know what I mean? Like it just smells very fresh. And it's really thin. It goes in really well. That doesn't feel heavy. If you don't like heavy creams, this would be a really good option for you. If you like really heavy creams, you might need a little something extra, but I really like the way that that just soaks right in. That smells really good. It feels really good. Everything feels very cool and very like fresh. I feel like my face is awake. One thing I have learned about this set is that it keeps you hydrated for 12 hours. So like from the time you wake up and wash your face and do your moisturizer, it will last you all day until you go to bed at night and do your face and your moisturizer, and you'll be moisturized all night as well. So that's really cool. And I feel like really important. We don't want our skin to lose hydration throughout the day because hydration is a really important part of keeping your skin fresh and clean. And so, yes, thank you, Gwen. And for anyone else that said, oh, and Samantha, yep, who were talking about antioxidants. So what's so powerful is that antioxidants are huge at protecting you against free radicals. They are phenomenal at protecting you against free radicals. And those are things that just come from the sun's rays, not necessarily the UVA and UVB rays, but other things that can be cancer causing, among other stuff. They break down skin quickly. They damage skin quickly. Antioxidants also help protect against pollution. That's huge. They help protect against like pollen and other dirt and contaminants that could just be floating in unhealthy or unpure air. And I really love that. I think that's awesome. Again, we're talking about protecting your face, not just from the sun and from the natural aging process, but from everything that could affect your face. I hope I'm getting the statistic right because it's on my notes somewhere and now I can't find them. Where are we? Here we go. Is it on here? No, I have lost it. Forgive me. Okay, but there's a statistic that says something like 84% of aging does not come from the natural aging process. Like it is the majority, the overwhelming majority of what we see on our face as aging does not come from the natural aging process. It comes from all of our environmental elements. So it's important that we have something that is literally designed to protect against those things. Yes, to help with the natural aging process so we can age as gracefully as possible, but also because why would we want to speed it up just because our environment might not be the most ideal, right? So I love this. So now you've seen a little bit about our miracle set. I'm going to put on a quick thing of makeup because I'm going to show you a bundle deal that if there's anything that you want to get, there's some makeup in here. So while I'm putting on my little dash of makeup, I would love to know what your questions are about the set specifically, or if you have any questions about why we switched. I think that can be really, really powerful. So go ahead and do that. You're seeing me put CC cream right on my face. And it stands for color correcting. So it's really good at balancing out skin without putting on like a ton of coverage. Your girl here did not get any sleep 2 nights ago. I kind of recovered today, but I've got major dark circles I've been fighting. So this is helpful. We're going to cover up those little spots real fast because God bless CC cream. It knocks out all that redness. And I like that it's not super matte. It's got a little bit of a dewy finish to it. As someone who had mostly icky drugstore makeup, Mary Kay is so bougie. I love that. That's awesome. All right, now I'm going to use my, let's see, this is a lip gloss, and I'm going to put a little bit of lip gloss on. I'm at the bottom of it. You see how much it comes out? I don't know if you can tell that. Look, that is the very, very bottom of my lip gloss. I love that I get every little bit out of this tube. That makes me so happy. And then here's my other favorite trick when I'm in a hurry and I need to do something fast to my face. I'll put some on my cheeks and just make that my cheek color. I know. CC cream is a lifesaver. The little beads are special Nutra beads when they burst dispensing. Yes, I love that. Vitamin derivatives. Thank you so much, Gabby. That's great. Okay. And then I'm going to throw on some mascara. This is my favorite one. It comes in a pink tube. It's called Fanorama. So here we go. What other questions do we have? I've always wondered what the CC cream stands for. Now you know. Now you know. Complexion corrector. It's so good. It also has SPF 15 in it. And it's very, very light in texture. You won't even feel it on your skin. It will feel like your skin. And I don't know if y'all know this, but putting mascara on in Zoom as a mirror is about the worst thing ever. So let me show you another favorite trick of mine. When I put this on, I'm going to put it in my brows too, because I like having full looking brows. And sometimes we need a little bit of help. So mascara to the rescue when we're in a hurry. Okay. Then I'm going to take my finger and buff out anything on my eyelid that I did not want there. And it will buff away because it adheres to lashes and not skin. So there we go. There is a fast, fresh face with some CC cream, lip gloss, and mascara, and then all of the things. Now, I have some deals for you tonight, which I know are fun. But before we get into that, I want to give you a chance to look at that sheet with all of those different lists of names on it, or you can take a blank sheet of paper if you'd like and write it down, because here is what's in it for you. Are you ready for bribes number one? Bribe number one is your consultant who invited you here is building her business, right? She would not have invited you if she is not actively working to grow her business and make everyone around her feel important and happy and fabulous within Mary Kay products in some capacity, right? So the fact that you're here supporting her in some shape or form says a lot about you. And it also says a lot about your consultant because she actively invited you to come here. And so if you would be willing to help her continue to grow her business, what I'm going to ask you to do is write down 8 people that you know, whether they're local or not, that doesn't matter, because here we are, we do virtual and we do in person. Write down 8 friends that you know that are over the age of 18. And if they already have a Mary Kay consultant and just love it to pieces, don't even bother writing them down, because that means they have an awesome consultant and we are not in the business of stealing from our fellow sisters in Mary Kay. So make sure it's someone that you don't already know loves Mary Kay, and make sure she's over 18. When you write 8 people down on that list and you take a picture of it and text it to your consultant tonight, you're going to get a $10 gift certificate. A $10 gift certificate, but you have to text that tonight. Okay. It's not something you can wake up in the morning and be like, oh, here you go, finish my, you won't get your gift certificate. So do it tonight to get a quick $10 off of any order that you might have. Okay. And then here's the other thing that we all collectively decided to do as a gift for you. When you fill out that whole sheet, so I think it's a full 25 names, I believe. Let me make sure it's either 20 or 25. When you fill that whole sheet out, we're going to give you, drum roll please, you're going to get a free eye makeup remover. This awesome stuff that takes off waterproof, helps grow your lashes and conditions them without pulling and tugging. You're going to get one of these for free, girlfriend, when you send us 25 referrals that you just think would be amazing and you love them and you would love them to meet us. That's going to be your gift for tonight. So write their names, the best number to text them, and send a picture to your consultants, which is awesome. Let me just warn you that we are nice people. And so please send your nice friends. We don't want your mean friends. We don't want your like icky friends. We don't want your friends at the bottom of the barrel. Okay. We all have those people in our life. Please send us your nice friends, because we will be generous and we will be kind. And I promise you, we will always ask things in a way that they have an out. So if they're like, no, thanks, there's room for them to do that. They're not going to be pressured into anything. Okay. So that's really awesome. All right. Let me talk to you about, with your permission, here's how we're going to wrap up. I'm going to show you what everything costs tonight. Is that okay? And that way, if you decide you want something tonight or you want something a few weeks or a few months from now, you'll know. You'll know what's available, okay? So here we go. This is, everybody, I need you to say, I can't hear you, but I can see your faces. So everybody say, hi, Ida. Meet Ida. Hi, Ida. Okay, Ida stands for, she's my favorite. She stands for I deserve it all. I deserve it all. We love her so much. This is Ida. She travels with me everywhere. I love her to pieces. Are you ready? First of all, she has a handle. We like that. We like that she cubes up really nicely to like for compact storage. Okay, we can open her up and she has this fabulous swivel that can hang on any little thing. She's held on all kinds of like edges of windows and door frames. I mean, it's the best. And then we have all these fabulous pockets. Look, there's 4 of them filled with goodies. And ready? We're gonna ooh and ah for this part. Are you ready? I can see your faces. You guys are awesome. Thank you for just flattering me for a minute and going with this. But all of these pockets come off. They're wonderful for storage. They're TSA approved if you want to use her for your little travel bag, for all of your carry-ons. I love that. So let's talk about what's in Ida and talk about the ways that you can get Ida for a discount tonight, because we love some discounts. We love coupons. I did all my shopping yesterday at Publix with only the BOGO items. Like, I'm all for a sale. So we're going to do this together tonight. Okay. So in pocket number 1, we have the cleanser and the antioxidant moisturizer that I use tonight. Okay. Cleanser and antioxidant moisturizer. This should last you about 3 to 4 months. It's going to last a minute. You're going to get your money's worth for sure. And even if you feel like you're run out, cut the top off and like dig through it. Like, there's plenty of product in there to at least last you 3 months, if not 4. In the second pocket, we have our day and night solutions. The day is going to be the one that has that SPF in it. The night has those cool little capsulated vitamins that you're going to be able to use to take your skincare to the next level. Okay. Pocket number 3 is something we haven't talked about at all. I'm not really going to go into it, but it's our microdermabrasion set. This is a refining microdermabrasion that buffs out fine lines and wrinkles. Can I get an amen? And also, Sonia's like, yes. And also constricts pores. Y'all, it has a pore minimizer with this refine that literally takes your pores and goes and like gives them a little spanks. It spanks for your pores. I love this stuff. And you only use it a couple times a week. So it's a great way to take your regular skincare and just like make it bougie it up a bit. You know what I'm saying? All right. And then finally on pocket number 4, we have our CC cream that I put on today. Oh, wait a minute. Let me take that little guy out. We have our CC cream. We have the mascara of your choice and the lip gloss of your choice. Literally the look I just did for you tonight. So let's talk prices. Okay. Because this is a lot of stuff. So if you're writing this down, write this down. If you want all of the things that you see here tonight, microdermabrasion is going to last you about 6 months. Skincare is going to last you 3 to 4. Makeup's going to last however long it takes you to use makeup, right? If you bought everything individually here tonight, it would cost you almost $290. Everything you see here individually would be $290. Okay. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Like, in this economy, that's a lot of money, right? Okay, so here's the deal. If you want to get this tonight, you can be the first people to have the Miracle Set, the new Miracle Set, and it's only going to be $199 for the whole thing. That includes Ida. That includes the fabulous bag that you get to use to hold all of this stuff in. You're going to have your skincare. You're going to have a little extra something to take your skincare to the next level. And you're going to have a little dash out the door makeup look. Okay. So this is $199 for the whole thing. Now, if you're like, I love you, Sarah, but that is way too much product. Like, I do not use that much stuff on my face. Okay. Then here's your deal. You can take any 2 pockets that you want, mix and match them. I don't care. Whatever you want, mix and match 2 pockets for $99. And that will save you between like $15 and $20 depending on what 2 pockets you get. So you're still getting somewhat of a deal. It's not as good as the full thing, but you're still saving money with just the 2, right? So you could get the Miracle Set as your 2 pockets. You could get this one here and like microdermabrasion, right? You mix it up however you want, but any 2 pockets you're going to get for $99. And if you want to, you can add Ida for half price. Okay. We'll throw in Ida for half price if you desire. And then finally, option number 3 is going to be just your basic set, your cleanser and your antioxidant moisturizer for $60. She's not on sale at all, but she's there. And she's a really good way that if you're like, I'm just just now interested in starting to take care of my skin. I'm just now interested in helping my daughters take care of their skin. This is a really good way to just slowly and easily get in. Okay. A cleanser you use morning and night, a moisturizer you use morning and night, and you're good to go for $60. So here's what I want you to do. On some sheet of paper, or you can even just text this to your consultant that invited you. You're going to text her one of 3 answers. Okay. First of all, I want you to tell her what your ideal set would be. Like, which one do you get the most excited about? The whole set, right? Which one connects with you the most? The whole set, all of Ida, 2 pockets, or the basic, which is just the one. So you're going to text to your consultant, basic, 2 pockets, or Ida. You're not promising to buy her, right? This is not a sales ticket. We are just, someone's off mute again. Hold on. There we go. This is just a way to let her know kind of what your temperature is and what you're interested in. So go ahead and text her 2 pockets, basic, or Ida. All right. And after you do that, what all is in Ida again? Everything is in Ida. The new Miracle Set, the microdermabrasion set, and CC cream, mascara, and lip gloss. Okay. All right. Awesome. So after you text your consultant what that is, can one of my consultants write that in the comments, please? Can you just put basic 60, 2 pockets 99, or Ida 199? If you could put that in the comments, that would be great. That way everyone has it in front of them, and that'll be good. And with the 2 pockets, remember, you can get Ida for half price as like an extra deal since you're not getting everything. We'll throw that in. Oh, cute baby. I see a cute baby. That's precious. Right. All right. Next question. I want you to text there's 3 questions or text your consultant. Okay. This is how we're ending. Number 1 is the pockets. Thank you, Gabby. Number 2, you get to have a second follow-up appointment. Tonight, you did not get to play with samples, which is like boohoo. I know, but you have the opportunity to either do a color appointment with your consultant where she can match you for foundation, or you can play with like color application, or you can do a multi-masking appointment, which can help to detox and hydrate your face. And so if you would like to try either one of those, I think they are super amazing. And especially as we're entering a new season and our skin kind of changes when we like hit the fall, or like we're just getting done with the height of summer. It's good to like cleanse, right? Like deep cleanse. So if you're willing to do your second appointment, I want you to either text her, you'd rather do color or you would rather do multi-masking. Which one is more appealing to you? And go ahead and text your answer to that. I'm going to take a sip of water while you do that. Okay, last but not least, this is a big one, and this is a total selfish request. I need you to know this up front. Are you good? Okay, let me share a picture with you because this can go along with my picture here. Hold on. Where did we go? There she is. All right. Meet our car program. Y'all, did you know we have more than just a pink Cadillac? I have a pink car in my driveway, which is pretty darn awesome. It shows how awesome my team is. But we also have this black Equinox that any sales director can earn. And we have a brand new to our fleet Chevy Trax. It's a crossover car. It's super adorable, and any consultant can earn them. When we earn a car from Mary Kay, we get to keep it for 2 years. When we run it to the ground, and then we hand over the keys and they give us keys to a new one, and we just run that around for 2 years. Or you can take cash instead. So for the Chevy Trax, you can have $425 a month if you don't want to drive a Chevy Trax. The reason I'm bringing up these cars is because I would bet that me or someone who invited you to this appointment tonight is working towards some kind of promotion in her business. She's looking to get a pay raise. She's moving up in the career path. She's working to earn her first car or a second car or something along those lines. And so this is a way that you can help her with her business tonight. Okay. Would you be willing to listen to a little bit about how we make money in Mary Kay? That does not mean someone's going to twist your arm and make you sign up. Please hear me. If they do, tell me, because we'll have a little come to Jesus moment. What this is about is we get credit for every single person that we share how we make money with behind the scenes, because it will help you understand a little bit better about how our organization functions. And I guarantee you'll be more excited to be a customer because you'll know where your money's going. But it could also be something that maybe gives you the answers to what you're looking for. Are you in the market for like taking on a part-time job? Are you starting to think about the future and like how you're going to pay off savings or debt and make sure you can retire debt-free or leave school without any school debt? Or you're about to have a baby or thinking about baby number 2 and like, how are we going to do that? And I want to like cut my hours back, or all the things, right? All the things. If that is you at all, or maybe you just want to be generous and help us out by working towards our goals, we would love your help. And so if you'd be willing to just have that conversation, it takes about 15 minutes for you to give us your feedback on our opportunity. Just write sure, and text your consultant. Okay. I promise you're not signing up for anything. You can just write sure. So the first question we had you answer was which set was most appealing, the basic, the 2 pockets, or Ida. The second question we had you answer is which second appointment would you get most excited about, color or multi-masking? And the third question we're asking is, would you be willing to hear a little bit about how we earn money to help us get credit for our goals? And if so, would you just write sure? Okay. The end. Y'all, I am pumped about all of this. I'm going to hop off the spotlight here. I love that you all were here and were able to participate. Look at everybody here. We've got like multiple pages of consultants and guests here, and I'm just super excited. So thank you for helping us have a record-breaking event. I am pumped to be able to pull a comment queen, and we'll make sure to notify you about that. And we will have a Kendra Scott giveaway as well, which is super exciting. So we love you bunches. Thank you all for being here tonight. And I hope you have an amazing night, and we'll talk to you soon.